everyone, it is Saturday the 18th of October and today I'm going to talk about my family. There isn't too much to say. Like Marta, I don't have much of a background outside of being English. My dad's side of the family is from Southwest, mainly around Plymouth. As far as I know, it goes back quite a long way there. And my mum is from Manchester. I know I have some Irish in me from my parents, grandparents, but basically all English people have some Irish in them somewhere, but I like to play up the Irish side sometimes because I think being Irish is far more interesting than being English, so I'm an 8th Irish and I'll keep to that line. But I do have a family tree, which an aunt of my mum's was working on for quite a few years, and it dates all the way back to Thomas Staley, born circa 1550, marrying in 1571 to unknown woman, and that was in Derbyshire, which is quite interesting, in All Saints Church. And yes, it goes all the way back to 1550, which I think is really cool. But the only people I've ever heard of or know anything about are around here. Where? Yes, about there. Emily, that's my nana, you can't see obviously. There's my nana, and there's Diane, Janice and my mum, and then Mia and my brother, and Stacey and Alison, and then my cousins from my mum's side of the family. I'm not going through all of it obviously, but it makes some interesting reading, with all the different surnames changing. We go through Stanley, Rowland, Stone, Marshall, Wright, Sultan, Farrell, and somewhere along the line it turned into Lambert, which is where my mum comes from. But there's some interesting points on this, just little details that my aunt was able to find out along the way, such as Robert, born in 1787. Robert and family were known as Haverley when they lived at Sheffield. When Henry married, the name reverted back to Staley, which was the name at the very top of this family tree. Charlotte Farrell, born in 1801, had consumption. Henry, born 1816, had epilepsy and was a loom mechanic. John Christopher, born in 1858, was a physician trained at King's College in Dublin. There's obviously the Irishness. William, born 1804, died in 1883, left a will of £17.47. John died in 1862 and left a will of under £4,000. It's got all these interesting little bits, and our coat of arms, the Staley coat of arms there. Obviously we like saws and cannons and needlework. Hey. That is the most I know about my family. Quite interesting. I love this. I'd really like to develop my dad's side of the family tree, because I'm guessing the Hawke name goes through Cornwall. That's where the largest concentration of people with the name is, apparently. And there's Mount Hawke in Cornwall. Maybe that's something to do with it. I don't know. But I don't know much about that side of the family, because my dad's dad was never really around, so that's like a grandfather I never knew anything about, and that's where the Hawke side of me comes from. So there's the Hawke side and the Harding side and the Lambert side, so there's so much to investigate, and I really like genealogy and such like, so definitely if I ever have the time or the resources when I'm older, I will definitely try to investigate all of my family trees. Other than that, there's very little to say on the matter, I think. So you guys will see me next week. Why am I thinking about it?